Good morning, gorgeous ones. Really lovely to have you with me today. It is a horrible, foul day in the UK. It's raining, it's snowing, it's windy, it's freezing cold. So I thought, what better way to spend my morning than with you beautiful people and making skincare. So should we dive in and do today's tutorial? Let's do it. So a question we could ask ourselves, or we should ask ourselves, is can all skins use vitamin C, as in L-ascorbic acid, the form of vitamin C, the only form of vitamin C, in fact, the skin recognizes and can utilize? The answer to that question is, of course, yes. There are many different forms of vitamin C out there. As I said, the only form really that the skin will readily accept and recognize is L-ascorbic acid, or there is an alternative, sodium ascorbate. Sodium ascorbate is a buffered version of vitamin C. L-ascorbic acid typically sits possibly around 2 or 3 pH of 2 or 3, making it very, very acidic and not the best choice for sensitive skin. Sodium ascorbate is a buffered version of vitamin C. That means that its pH level has been raised, thus making it far more acceptable for all skins, including sensitive skin. Sodium ascorbate doesn't have to go through as many steps to convert it to L-ascorbic acid on the skin as the other forms of vitamin C do. Typically, forms of vitamin C like magnesium ascorbyl phosphate have to go through 3 steps before they convert it into pure vitamin C on the skin, and thus be able to be used by the skin. Sodium ascorbate has 2 steps, I think it is, 1 or 2 steps before it's converted. L-ascorbic acid has no steps. You can put that directly on the skin and it will start working immediately. So we can make our own sodium ascorbate. I'll do a tutorial on that one day very, very soon, possibly tomorrow. I haven't got any sodium bicarbonate at the moment. Naughty me, which is one of the 2 ingredients you need to make sodium ascorbate. The other ingredient is, of course, L-ascorbic acid. Mine's in the kitchen, typical. So yeah, basically sodium ascorbate is the ideal choice of vitamin C for sensitive skin, simply because the pH level sits around that of water. So I think the pH of water is 6 or 7, something like that. This typically sits around 7 or even 8 pH, making it possibly or as gentle as water on the skin. There's no acids in this form of vitamin C at all. It can be used directly on the skin. It does have sort of a very strange sort of caramelly sort of smell after it's been in the bottle for possibly 2 or 3 weeks. Some people may like that. I don't like that smell. So what I'm going to show you how to do today is to make a skin serum using sodium ascorbate and, of course, xylitol. The xylitol will work to stabilize the vitamin C. We've seen that in previous tutorials. Yeah, so you will need that. You'll also need a xanthan gum and your jug and water, spoon, so on and so forth, and of course the glycerine or the propylene glycol for the mixing of the powder, the xanthan gum powder, to start the whole serum process off. But yeah, I mean, I believe firmly that vitamin C is far, far, far more effective than retinol for the skin. It's certainly cheaper than retinol. It's certainly far more available than retinol. The 2 versions of vitamin C that are readily accepted by the skin, L-ascorbic acid and sodium ascorbate, are widely available. You can buy them on eBay, Amazon, even some supermarkets sell ascorbic acid. I know I bought a tube of food grade L-ascorbic acid from a supermarket maybe a year ago in Cambridge. I was really surprised to find it there. Actually, it was as a food antioxidant, so that's what it was doing in the food aisle. But yeah, so should we dive in, guys? Let's do it. So, beautiful ones, in order to make this vitamin C serum for sensitive skin, we'll need monopropylene glycol, clean bowl, and xanthan gum. This is stage 1 of the serum. This is the thickening stage. So you just knock that over. Careful, Joseph. Don't want that lot going everywhere. So into the clean bowl, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of monopropylene glycol. Now you can use glycerine if you don't have monopropylene glycol. Glycerin is a little bit more heavy, a little bit more moisturizing, therefore ideal for a drier skin. So yeah, this is a xanthan gum. I'm going to add about 1/4 teaspoon. You can adjust this to the desired consistency of your serum. If you prefer a thicker serum, use maybe 1/2 teaspoon. If you prefer a thinner serum, use less than I've used here. So as you can see, I'm mixing the lumps out. This formulation didn't have many lumps in the end, because it's important to do this stage first. Right, that's stage 1. On to stage 2. This is the body of the formulation. So in 2 clean jugs, in 1 clean jug I've put 100 ml of tap water, about 125 ml actually. So I've got my sodium ascorbate powder, my xylitol powder, and I'm going to, into the clean jug without water, I'm going to add, get that open, that's it. I'm going to add into the clean jug, the water-free jug, 1 heaped tablespoon of sodium ascorbate. That's going to go in there, get it in, lovely job. Throw that spoon in there. Did you see how I chopped that spoon in there? Passive aggressive, eh? Right, now it's time to add the xylitol. The xylitol will stabilize the entire formulation, hence keeping the vitamin C fresh and active for a lot longer than if we didn't add the xylitol. Now, for some reason, I decided to show you this. I don't know why, but yep, thank you, Joseph. So the water is going to go into the powdered ascorbate and xylitol. Mix those two together. They will take possibly a minute or 2 to dissolve. They do dissolve completely, creating a completely transparent solution in the end. And that's the end of stage 2, the body stage formula. And what's to come now is the joining of the 2 stages. So stage 3 is coming very soon, guys. That's it. Keep stirring that. Lovely stuff. Beautiful. Right, this is stage 3. As you can see now, the sodium ascorbate and the xylitol have all completely dissolved in the water. Balanced on my knee, very dangerously balanced on my knee, is our bowl of xanthan gum and monopropylene glycol. To this, we're just going to add the stage 2, the sodium ascorbate and xylitol and water mixture. That's going to go in there. Get it all in. That's it. All of it. That's it. Good lad. Now then, this will require a certain level of stirring. You don't have to go mad. It will thicken up eventually. But that's basically the formulation complete. So bottle up and I'll see you on the other side, guys. This is incredibly gentle, though. Even the most sensitive skin can use this, and thus benefit from the protective and anti-aging properties of vitamin C. I said anti-aging, I meant age embracing or pro-aging. Yep, that's it. So gorgeous ones, that's how to make vitamin C sensitive skin serum. Why shouldn't sensitive skins benefit from the awesome nearly said it, age embracing properties of vitamin C? They should. Every skin should be able to benefit from vitamin C. Just because you've got sensitive skin doesn't mean that you can't use vitamin C on your skin. It just calls for a little bit of forethought, a little bit of careful choosing in your ingredients, avoiding of irritants, triggers. Bear in mind that you will have reactions to acids, so avoid glycolic acid, avoid stuff which has a lower pH, which has irritation potential. This serum we have just made in the tutorial has the pH of water, so it's as gentle on the skin as water. It creates a wonderful shield on your face, thus protecting it from free radicals, pollution, smoke, and so on. So should we put some on? Let's do it. By the way, guys, the reason I do this is I just want to show you how it looks. 2, 3, 4, 5 drops I'm going to put, because I want quite a lot of this on. Can you see that? There's 5 drops there. Yeah, I want you to see how it goes on, and also to show you that I do actually use my own formulations. I haven't bought skincare for 10 years now. Wow, that feels gorgeous. The second you smooth it on, it hydrates the skin. Doesn't leave any tacky after feel at all. As I said, after about 2 or 3 weeks, you might start to notice sort of a toffee sort of smell to the formula. Don't ask me why that is. I have no idea why it turns to a toffee sort of smell. If you want to, you can make a slightly thicker serum using more xanthan gum and then add a few drops of essential oil. Orange essential oil would go wonderfully in that. Yeah, so basically my skin is now protected, hydrated and ready to face the day. The vitamin C will also brighten the skin, lighten any dark patches, age spots, so on and so forth. And of course it will also smooth fine lines and wrinkles, dare I say? Yep, say it, Joseph, wrinkles. It will also smooth out wrinkles and fine lines because obviously it's bolstering the production of collagen, therefore plumping out the skin. So yeah, it's an incredibly light serum as well. If you want a more of a moisturizing serum, just switch the monopropylene glycol. Got a bit on my nose. Switch the monopropylene glycol for glycerol or glycerin, and maybe use 2 teaspoonfuls of glycerin. That's the beauty of Make Your Own. You can adjust the ingredients to suit your own skins. But to answer the question, can sensitive skin use vitamin C? The answer is definitely yes. Of course it can. So guys, please don't forget to like this tutorial. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel. Help us all grow. And hit the notification button to all. And as always, if you have a friend who you think would benefit from making their own skincare, thus saving a fortune, share this video with them. All right, guys, lots of love. Take care. Have a great weekend.